Life will always try to humble you. Humor is how you humble it back. And life sucks, so you might as well laugh. Be honest, when was the last time you laughed at your own life instead of letting it ruin your whole day? Because most people don't lose the life, they take it personally. Alright, I'll give you some examples. You miss the bus, and you go, life hates me. Awkward moment, you're gonna replay that shit in your head for the next 7 years. You have a bad phase in your life, and you're like, this is just who I am now. Meanwhile, the funniest people that you know are getting cooked by life just as hard, and they're laughing it off. They're making it into content. And that's why today we are talking about Humour Maxxing. It's a forgotten art, and I think it's super important. Not being a clown, that's not what I'm trying to say. Not joking about everything like me. Using Humour Maxxing. Humour Maxxing is using humour to regain control when life tries to embarrass you, humble you, or break you. It's emotional jiu-jitsu, just as gay, just as effective, but I believe if you can laugh at it, it can't own you. And if you, yes you, if you overthink, if you spiral, if you take things too seriously, if you think life keeps farming you for character development like me, this is for you, alright? Humour Maxxing will lower your stress. It's gonna raise your resilience, and it's gonna stop life living in your head rent-free. And you can't afford that in this economy, right? And I'm not saying that you have to pretend everything is fine, right? That's not what Humour Maxxing is about, right? I'm just saying this is the truth. Life is objectively ridiculous. You stress about money, and then you go buy a coffee to cope with the stress about money. Right? You say I'm locking in, and then you get derailed by one notification on your phone. You swear you're over something or someone, and you listen to one Lana Del Rey song, and it ruins your whole week. And the worst part, you know it's dumb, but you still suffer like it's sacred. Because honestly, for me, I think it's because I think suffering feels productive. Laughing feels illegal, especially with all this political correct filtered shit going on in life. But humor isn't avoidance. That's all I'm trying to say. It's perspective, and this is why Humour Maxxing works. Scientifically, it's proven that laughter lowers cortisol. It improves emotional regulation, and it increases psychological flexibility. A lot of people don't have that nowadays. And practically, humor creates distance. Meaning, instead of I'm a failure, you get, damn, that was a mid performance. Same event, different power dynamics. You stop identifying as the problem and you start observing it. That's control. Now, what are the benefits when you humour max correctly? Number one, stress is going to hit you softer. Number two, embarrassment doesn't stick. Number three, failure becomes data. Number four, awkward moments pass faster. I mean, I'm still trying to believe that one. And number five, you become harder to break. People are going to trust you more, and you're going to find the right people with your humor. You need these people in life to get by. Life is hard. And you trust yourself. You become emotionally unshakable, but not numb. That's not what I'm trying to preach here. I'm not trying to preach. This is not toxic positivity. You're allowed to feel pain. You are supposed to feel emotions. You're supposed to get mad and all these other things. Humour Maxxing just says, okay, I'm just not letting this moment define me. Laugh after you feel it instead of laughing instead of feeling, if that makes sense. How do you start Humour Maxxing? Catch yourself in the spiral. The moment you go, why am I like this? Step two, reframe it like it's a skit. What is the joke in this situation? It could be you or the situation. Step three, say it out loud. Once it's funny, it's lighter. And that's it. No journaling, no affirmations, just perspective, laughing about every single moment in that moment. And that's it. Simple. Have a fucking laugh. Alright? Guys, I'll leave you with this. Humor creates perspective. perspective equals control, and control equals power. Therefore, humor equals power. Right? Being able to laugh at your worst moments is such a missing trait in life, right? In my experience. Right? And I think this is important because humor literally saves me. I've had a traumatizing upbringing, right? And I like to laugh about it. And when I talk to people and they don't want to laugh about it, they get uncomfortable. I'm like, bro, relax. Right? Humor saves me. And hopefully it saves you too. Not motivation, not discipline, not grinding harder, just being able to laugh at my own worst scenarios and situations and memories. That's helped me from turning into those identities. Life will always try to humble you. Humor is how you humble it back. And life sucks, so you might as well laugh. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Sorry, I kind of ranted this one, kind of unstructured. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.